this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
So it's down to business here.
Goretzka, Upamecano, Kimmich, Goretzka.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And the counter is on. Kimmich, probing pass. That has been knocked clear. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, good spread.
Diaz. Davis. Diaz. Davis.
Davis shifted upfield. Diaz.
Oh, nice touch.
And it's Davis. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly.
Diaz.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great ball if he can get there. Now that's well seen too.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Up towards the front line. Davis. Lovely feet. Diaz. Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred.
Diaz.
Looking here to chip it through. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Goretzka.
Kimmich. Buffal. And it's Buffal. Tries a deft little ball. There will be a throw-in. Buffal takes a shot. It's a loose ball. Upamecano getting this one clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Into the channel. Buffal. Buffal with the cross. Wins the duel this time. Olise. Musiala. Olise. Olise. Now he's got space here. Kane. And it's Bui. Bui. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. Buffal hurtling down that right flank. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's managed to get free. Great challenge, time to perfection. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice control. Davis. So who's he picking out? Diaz climbs up big! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Bui. Olise. Caresses it through. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. And it's Bui. Oh, sweet feet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kimmich. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Diaz, and that's aimed into the middle. Danger averted for now. Davis. Musiala. Diaz. Kimmich. Played out wide. Diaz. Kimmich. Musiala. Goretzka. Olise. Musiala. Aim forwards. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Tar. Kimmich. Kimmich forwards and with intent. He is through here. Diaz ploughing through the middle. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Buffon. That's very neat. Might be danger here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, they could break here. Kane. Now it's Olise. Musiala! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, that's a nice ball. He can get that clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. Upamecano clears it away.
Expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Kimmich. Kane is onto it in a flash. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Kimmich. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Diaz. Upamecano. Diaz. Goretzka. And it's played forward. Chance to counter. Buffon. Moved on forwards. It's really well cleared. That's been won straight back. Clipped into space. Upamecano tries to clear. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Goretzka done delicately. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Searching pass is played there. Tarn is there, and he can get that clear. Kimmich forwards and with intent. Chance here to counter. Over to the left. Now it's Kane. He's got away. Kane couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Bui.
Goretzka.
Musiala. Musiala shifted upfield. Aim forwards.
Buffal.
Buffal played out towards the right wing. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Upamecano. Buffal. Proves too strong. And now the breakaway. Bayern Munich going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Moved on forwards. And it's Bui. Great run on the overlap here. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear.
Buffal.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Kimmich.
Davis. Diaz.
Oh, this looks sharp. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Musiala have it back and can go again. Ball's played through, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. Oh, this is a... And the shot! And that has been cleared. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Musiala. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Goretzka played through into space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano. Kane. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Goretzka. Musiala. And here's Kane. Kane, but it goes. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Buffal. Played back in. Goretzka. Kane. Oh, looking to break at pace. Musiala. Musiala! Just swings wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ooh, delicate chip through. And it's Kane. Now it's Diaz. Davis. And here's Diaz. Aim forwards. So what can they make of this?
Bayern Munich have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Buffal. Goretzka. And they can counter here. Strong running down that left flank. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Musiala. Kane. Diaz. Musiala played out to the left flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. And here's Diaz. Cleared away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Buffal. Steaming on goalwards. Can get it clear. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And it's Buffal. That's tidy. He's cut it out. That's a good run down the left. It's a good run down the right. And here's Kane. Musiala. Turns and goes back. Diaz. Kimmich. Goretzka. Is there any support? He might not need it. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Tar. Goretzka. Bui. Olise. And it's Bui. Olise in acres of space out wide. Moved on forwards.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Davis. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Davis. Davis shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Musiala tries a measured ball. Kane, no, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's played forward. Olise. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kimmich. Bui shifted upfield.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kimmich. Diaz. Diaz looking up to see who wants it. And that was very necessary. And it's Musiala. Ball comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Olise. Out to the right. Boy gets a cross in. That has been knocked clear. A chance to play it in. Oh, clearance is short. And here's Olise. Nice physical challenge. Buffal. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Goretzka. Musiala. That's a clever looking ball. Lofted upfield. It's just beyond his reach. Goretzka. Davis. Diaz. And here's Kane. Spread out to the left. Davis. Has a look and plays it forward. Goretzka. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Bayern Munich worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Upamecano. Kimmich. Goretzka. Moved on forwards. That's a cute ball. Gets it away. Goretzka. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Musiala. Musiala! Denied by an instinctive save.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Musiala. And here's Kane. Olise. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tar. Goretzka. Kimmich. Upamecano. Upamecano forwards and with intent. That's been drilled forward. Takes a shot. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash.
Bayern Munich couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Throw it. And it's Buffal. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Buffal. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he spark a counter here? Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gets good distance on it. Davis goes forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Buffal. Davis. Tar. Goretzka. Bui. Olise. Bui. Olise looking to get on the end of this. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Olise, now here's the delivery. Clears it away. Played it again. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Cleared away. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Olise. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Buffal. Out to the left it goes. He has found a way through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Davis can get it clear. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. And it's Buffal. Buffal, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ball's gone out of play. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, what a ball! Buffal.
Buffal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Kane. It's run loose here. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Musiala being hunted in tacks.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Tar. Olise. Goretzka forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pinged towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tar. Goretzka. It's a quick ball upfield. Here's Kane. Olise. Olise! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich. Kane. Diaz. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Almost an hour gone. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Deftly away. Could move up a gear here. Diaz. That's going to go a long way. Another throw-in. Diaz. And it's Musiala. And here's Diaz. Kimmich. And here's Kane. it out. Kimmich. Goretzka shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Boy. Goretzka. Oh, it's come loose. Davis. Oh, what a try! No mistake! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Moved on forwards. Upamecano tries to clear. That's put paid to a promising move. And the volley. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Kane brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And it's Buffal. Shapes to shoot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid it.
Davis, nicely aimed pass.
Well, look, urgency has spread through the team, and we're seeing a really coherent reaction.
Here's Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread out to the left. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Kimmich. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Musiala, nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward. Referee's given a throw. Let me see. Davis. And here's Diaz. And here's Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an imaginative pass. Well read, nice interception. Kimmich. And that's a dangerous ball. forwards. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Bui. And here's Kane. Goretzka goes for goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries to get it clear. Bui. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. And now the breakaway. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. His perception, his positioning was spot on. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Kane. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kane, and it's lofted through here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Bui. Kimmich. Davis. Buffal. That's really well manoeuvred. Bui. Davis, who does have an assist to his name. Buffal. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tar, gently done. Olise. And here's Kane. That has been knocked clear. Olise, over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. And it's hoisted clear. A bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Long ball looking to counter. And here's Kane. Goretzka. Tar. Bui. It's Goretzka. Musiala. Davis has got himself a free kick. He's there to clear it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bui picks it up now.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Olise. Now it's Musiala. Cuts out the pass. And he's there to get it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ooh, can he get onto this? The shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kimmich. Davis, good-looking ball. And it's played forward. Tar makes the interception. Spread out to the left. That's good play. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. A lot of space ahead of him. Tar, aim forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Musiala, and here's Kane, and he's running through.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Olise played with finesse. And that pass just didn't quite work. As we head towards the end.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Diaz. And here's Kane. Now it's Olise. Olise played out towards the right wing.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played through for the wide man. Bui gets rid without sophistication. Cross into the box. Upamecano tries to clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Musiala played into space. That's a throw. He's in a good position here. And it's Bui.
Oh, that's nice.
Goretzka. Over to the left. And here's Diaz. Hit into the middle.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Pass has gone astray. Neuer comes out and deals with it. 5 minutes left on the clock. Bayern Munich close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That has been knocked clear. Nicely intercepted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Davis. Upamecano. Kimmich. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Referee has just said play on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Davis, long ball upfield. Tar, forwards and with intent.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Olise. Davis. That's really well manoeuvred.
Bayern Munich really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Aim forwards. Upamecano makes the interception. Goretzka. Out to the left it goes. Does really well to win the ball there. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that's a good intervention. Having a shot! Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.